How's it going, everyone? It's Rick here at UTVSource.com, and you're looking at the Rugged Radio's communication system. So let's break it down. Let's keep it simple. We get a lot of questions on these systems. This is a complete system. In particular, this is for the 2020 Turbo S Dynamic UTV Source build. So it comes with the correct bracket to mount right into the Polaris. Now, some models are going to have different mounting options, like the Can-Am. There's 3 different options to mounting their radio system in. So when we say system, it's 2 parts, right? You have your top part, which is the 696 kit. That's your driver to passenger system. That's going to allow the driver and passenger, or passengers, to talk to one another without having to push a button through your headset or your helmet. It's just going to pick up your voice, and if you have your stereo going, because it's Bluetooth, meaning you can stream your Pandora or whatever you're listening to, you're going to talk, and that's going to automatically tune down so you can hear what's going on. You can hold a conversation. We use it on our runs as the navigator talking to the driver, warning me about hazards on the roadway, or warning the car behind us. So when I say warning the car behind us, we're talking about this system. This is the RM60. This is your car-to-car communication system, right? So there's a couple big features with the complete package. You get to talk to the co-driver or the passengers and the cars in front of you, behind you, or down the road. You get to communicate as a group. So if there's a lead car running and he makes a left and there's a fork in the road, you don't have a GPS, you can't track, you don't know where he's going, they can call it out on the radio and call it to the car behind them, can call it to the car behind them, and they can keep calling it back so no one gets lost on these runs. It's also a big feature for safety if there's hazards on that trail or on that course you're running. It allows you to talk to the vehicles behind you and give them a heads up, right? Or if you're in the dunes and the lead car goes over the dune and he's on his nose, car's rolled, he's gonna radio back and say, slow down, big witch eye. Or, hey, I just hit someone, hit the brakes, everyone stop, right? So let's talk about that. In the event of an accident, you get to call it out, meaning there's groups of people on frequencies, which is controlled through the car-to-car communications, and you can get help. There's a weatherman channel on there for racing. You can create your own channel. It's a very, very awesome tool in the off-road industry, and it's something that we basically put in every vehicle we own. I even have it in my truck. So it's universal. We sell kits for these, even for your camper, that you can plug into 110, take it out of the camper, put it on the picnic table. Mom wants to hang out at the trailer, but she can still talk to her son or the dad and keep track of everyone where they're at, stuff like that. Or for the races, there's motorcycle kits, there's handheld radios. This is just one of the options that we have available on the site at utvsource.com. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put this in. I know I just went through a lot. It might be a lot to digest, but if you go to the website, you check it out, it's all there. And we have a few YouTube videos already up of installs and why we think it's important. So I'm gonna get installing this into our 2020 Turbo S right now. So as you can see, I already stripped everything out here. The seats pull out really easy. What's really cool about all the Polaris is they come with like a real car battery. That's rad. So I got the center console out. Probably just gonna pull this, get it out of my way. It's opened up for a reason. And this is where the radio complete system goes, is in here. So we're gonna pull the box out, basically, and everything's gonna slide in. We'll run the wires down and through here. Split them to power and accessory. That's pretty much it. Gonna run the headsets up here and drop them right here. So when we're wearing our helmets or our headsets, you can just reach over your shoulder, grab them, or you can zip tie them to a tube. Keep it simple. Pretty cool design. So on the Can-Ams, there's options. You put it up here, where your Rockford Fosgate head unit would normally go. If you don't have a head unit, it goes right here. If you have a head unit, you get to mount it in between the bars on a Can-Am, or the 2 grab handles, or you can delete the grab handles and mount it on a faceplate setup, which is on the website. Everything's there. We got them for Honda Talons, YXZ models, Polaris, Rangers, RS1s, it's all there. So I'm gonna get to work. So, cut the hand, right? Stitches, all that fun stuff. All because I used a box cutter instead of flush cuts. What's up, everyone? So, obviously took a little break from the Rugged Radios install. It's been about, I don't know, 3 days. Saw the photo, that was my hand. I didn't use the right tool for the job, and I got cut. So 17 stitches later. Yeah. Anyways, we got it done today. So I'm wearing different clothes. So there she is. Pretty simple. I still got to tuck up some wires. I added the filter system in it. All the wires go out of the front bulkhead underneath the center console here, and then pop up through the sides. And I'm still waiting to locate those for the headsets or the helmets. The other one's draped over the side right here as well. Actually, if you follow the directions, it's no big deal. I followed the directions, I just used the wrong tool, so don't use a box cutter with a brand new blade to cut a zip tie. I didn't use my flush cuts. And I think I said in the very beginning of this, get the right tool for the job, buy some flush cuts. I just didn't grab them. So, anyways, back to business as usual. Rugged Radios is installed. That's the car-to-car communication and the driver-to-passenger. Got the push-to-talks in on the steering wheel and on the grab handle. So, gonna move on to the next project. Yep, there's more. We're still building this thing. So, make sure you guys tune in. Keep following us on the YouTube channel. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at UTVSource. And follow the stories. Use common sense on your installs. Don't pull a Rick. It hurts, but I can still wiggle everything. Yeah, it'll heal. Anyways, guys, we'll check you on the next one.